There you go.
Knock-a-doodle-doo. The best comedies of the year are on Apple TV Plus.
I don't know. I'm
You not do that right now. It's funny.
frustrated and angered
Ted Lasso, Shrinking, The Big Door Prize.
about a lot of things that are going on right now.
Maybe you didn't want to know.
I figured I'd throw one little last bit out here.
Okay,
Tomorrow there's going to be some big things going on around
sure,
here.
what the heck, why not? Stream Apple TV Plus on any screen.
I got the Coke Cadet running.
My name is
Thank
Albert.
God for
My
YouTube
store, my design
videos.
business, we're exploding.
In a good way.
But my old
Worked
internet,
out pretty
not
well.
letting me run the show.
It needed a total.
Was able to run it a little bit.
So we switched to
Clean up
Verizon Business Internet. Easy.
little bit of our
Business-grade
property.
internet, nationwide. Fast, reliable, and easy to set up.
Boom.
I was
Now this room, it's
Just,
really working.
Make the
making
switch.
sure it worked.
It's your business. It's your Verizon.
I had to show my wife a little something.
School isn't gonna be easy.
And she was about ready to kill me if I didn't do something around here. So, I'll bring you a video on that tomorrow.
Here goes. So I talked to my plants.
A couple little things have been going on in Nashville here recently. Everybody's heard of the Covenant shooting.
Hey, you don't have to get that
Here in
first one.
Nashville.
Get the State Farm personal price plan.
And,
it just helps you create an affordable price.
One of the things that happened with that shooting at the Covenant School was
Call or click to get a quote.
our officers got there within 8 minutes
I'm listening.
Well, with IBM, you
and
can
neutralized the
software
threat.
helping you can analyze data from HVACs to elevators to
I
lights.
can't say enough about law
AI-driven
enforcement.
insights to pinpoint inefficiency.
I can't say enough about what they do,
Saving energy.
how much they
And emissions.
Yep. that's
take
big.
care of us.
Now you build something better for everyone.
My dad was in the Air Force.
IBM and a global real estate
My brother was an SRO in Harris
IBM.
County
Let's create.
in Houston for years and years and years.
About Sonic putting more candy in
He's
glass?
recently quit
Or about Blast coming
and
in 3 new
become,
flavors?
uh,
Your dreams are oddly specific.
he's
Sonic Blast.
chose to bring the Lord's word to you.
Honesty.
There are a lot of things going on in this country that often get eclipsed by
He,
the insanity of that
started to
building behind
preach,
it.
When you need answers.
and he's killing
What's the
it.
challenge for Democrats to try
It's
and maintain
Waller Real
this level
Life.
of unity?
When you need to go
If you choose to look it up.
Do you see legislation coming
Uh,
in this new Congress around immigration?
and hear from someone who's been there.
So, getting back to Covenant,
Freedom across the globe.
You need your million
man,
MSNBC.
I just can't say enough about our law
These
enforcement.
Atlanta ladies, it's not
What they
like
go
they
through, what
just
they have to do, everything that happens.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta, all new every Sunday night at 8 on Bravo and streaming on Peacock.
What in the heck has happened to our world? I was just chatting with a friend of mine on Facebook about 1977. Star Wars came out. I lived in a very, very rural town, Abilene, Texas.
There's an invisible threat in your backyard that could cause deadly heart rhythm.
We knew exactly the cinema we went
Protect
to
them every month with HeartGuard Plus,
where we saw
the
it.
#1 choice of dogs. Digestive and neurological side effects have been reported. Ask your vet for HeartGuard Plus.
I went to a very, very, very small school, Potosi Elementary.
Next up is a safer way to
Contained.
receive deliveries.
An elementary school, what you would call nowadays a middle school, and a high school.
Hi, Sharks.
And it was all on the same
We're from Arizona seeking $150,000
campus,
for 15% equity.
if you will call it a campus.
People are ordering home delivery
Um,
for everything.
I'm not sure. Call it whatever it is. But it was an amazing place to live. It was an amazing place to grow up. Got a little story for you. Where I grew up, my grandparents owned a trailer park. I still live in a trailer. Obviously. I ain't ditching you. I ain't dogging you. It's one of the most economical ways to live in the world. So, they owned a trailer park and it had about 70, 80 to about 100 trailers on it. Just depending. We had a place that housed RVs. So it all depended on how many RVs were there. There's a little place called Wheel Hair Park in Abilene, Texas. And there was a bait shop that went out to Fort Phantom Lake. Don't believe me? Look up Abilene, Texas, Fort Phantom Lake. Look up Glamour Homes Mobile Home Park. I mean, it's all out there. So, we used to leave the mobile home park, and we'd walk down to the bait shop that was on the way to the Fort Phantom Lake, and there was a lady in there. Don't hate me over this. She was an elderly black lady. She owned a bait shop, and she gave us a can of worms. And we would take them down there to Wilhare Park, and we'd catch bluegill. And she gave us a nickel bluegill, and we'd wear them out. This place was hot to trot on catching bluegill. So we'd bring 30, 45, something like that back every day. They'd cover our can of worms. We'd be able to get a slushy. Yeah, I'm that old. A slushy. The old slushy. You know, old cherry slushy. Candy bar or something else, and it'd pay off that box of worms. Man, what in the heck has happened in today's society? Nobody trusts anybody anymore. And this is back to our police officers, back to our civil servants. Y'all, it ain't right no more. I'm fortunate enough now that I live in a very rural community in Tennessee. I live in Smith County, Tennessee. We get this thing called the Smith County Finger. You riding down the road, you come across somebody, you do like this. That's the Smith County Finger. It ain't a bad finger. It's a, hey neighbor finger. And they go right back at you. Yeah. You ride past one of our sheriff's deputies or one of our local law enforcement agencies and you do like it. And they do like it. And then if you ever need the help and they're out at the house, they'll be like, hey, I know who you are. I saw you the other day. And you're like, yep, that was me. And they're like, well, how can we help you? Man, so much nowadays has gone to the point where, okay, break it down. You want to fit into this faction. and you want to fit into this is right, this is wrong. It's not always that way. Love your neighbor. Talk to you guys later.